Ryan Hallett's earthly life has caught all of us unprepared. We are uncertain of what to say and what to do. We think of how his death will affect us. This untimely passing of this young adult leaves us clinging to the memories of times gone by. Those times when laughter was in the air and everyone was happy. Ryan was a young man who enjoyed the outdoors, especially those summertime activities. Boating and swimming and hiking, rafting and playing basketball on outdoor courts, even though basketball is a winter sport here in this region. Maine and its 4 seasons, or 5 if we count mud season, was the place for Ryan to be. He and his family moved here when he was in elementary school, moved away to Pennsylvania and back again. The lure of this region and his dad's work were the reasons that Ryan called this place home. He was a great kid who walked these hallways wearing a smile from ear to ear, always ready to lend a hand, encouraging his classmates, being a good friend to so many of you here today. And to the adults in this school, Ryan was a class act. As the oldest of 4 children, he set the tone. He opened the doors for his younger sisters, Reagan and Olivia, and his younger brother, Daniel. He understood the importance of family and community, and trips to visit his grandparents were filled with lots of fun. Ryan was thrilled when his folks bought a local campground. The campers, the hikers, the tenters, the rafters, all of them, afforded him the opportunity to share the local scene with the newcomers, and often he was invited to tag along on their rafting trips. Ryan was an honor student here at Stearns Junior Senior High School during his entire high school career. Ryan would have graduated 4th in his class on June 14th. He absolutely loved basketball and played the sport year-round. He even found time to coach a little pro team. Ryan had a special way with children in general, but his relationship with the children at the swimming pool was something to see, and I was able to observe that firsthand this last summer. He was a wonderfully kind instructor as he coaxed timid children to get in the water, to blow bubbles, and to put their face in the water. They liked Ryan, and they trusted him. His lifeguard skills and his kind, calm demeanor made him a kid favorite at the pool. Recently, Ryan and I sat down and chatted about his plans for next year. He was so excited when he found out that Maine Maritime Academy wanted him. And you know, we walk through life not really knowing if anybody ever wants us, particularly when we want them. We want their program or their school or their degree. And when he came to school and announced, "Miss Given, I'm going to Maine Maritime in the fall. And I'm going to do that cruise at the end of my freshman year." He was excited, and he knew that he could do it. And he spoke highly, highly of several of his educators here at this school who he felt had prepared him for a good ride. Those dreams, that golden ring, that acceptance letter at Maine Maritime Academy today is buried. It's on its way with Ryan's soul to heaven. He won't get to enter as a freshman in the fall of 2016. He won't be a cadet on that training cruise. All because of choices. Choices that each and every one of us will have to make up until the day that we die about how we're going to behave and what we're going to do when we're tempted, perhaps, to go along with our peers. The significance of Ryan's plans and dreams weighs heavy on our hearts this day. Many of us in this gymnasium have fond memories of time that we spent with Ryan, boating and rafting, swimming, playing pickup basketball, playing sports at Stearns, football and basketball, hiking, looking always for a big hill or a high mountain, and skiing, both on the water and on the snow. Ryan was a son, a brother, a grandson, a nephew, a cousin, a best friend, and a great all-around guy. Someone that we will miss very much. Ryan was all of those things, many things to many people, but above all, Ryan Hallett was a child of God. And Ryan, you now know what we can only imagine, for you have seen the glory of God face to face. You are now whole and loved and wrapped in the arms of your loving God, a member of the community of saints. To all of you gathered here, lest we forget what our earthly life is about, let me remind all of us that life is about making memories. And everyone here this afternoon has a favorite memory of Ryan. And that's what we must never forget. You see, that remembering will keep us going. Ryan, we know that we're going to see you again. But until then, remember these words. The family and friends you have left behind you are strong people. We will miss you, and little things will remind us of you. We'll laugh and we'll cry, but eventually we'll be okay. We are eternally grateful for you and for your earthly life that you wove in and around each one of us. And we thank God for the time that you walked among us. And now, our brother, Ryan Hallett, may you rest in peace.